Most of the shortkeys and tools are not part of this tutorial. Keeping this tutorial short and useful without going too deep into all the tools and controls. It is just an overview. So the more exercise you do in Blender, the better you will be, which is also not part of this tutorial of Introduction to Blender 2.8. So this tutorial is more about maneuvering in Blender. Once you open Blender 2.8, this is what you will be provided with: a cube, camera, and light. It is like all three floating in the space like planets in the universe. I have already added the background image using the World tab to give a better understanding of the viewport. At the top, you have the menu of File, Edit, Render, etc., followed by a tabs Layout of the viewport. We are in the layout. Next one is modeling. This is for 3D modeling and is very important. Without 3D model, you will not be able to do any animation. Sculpting. It is for sculpturing. No need to say a lot about it. UV editing is next. This is used to apply the texture on the 3D model. For example, if you are creating a 3D model of a tiger, then you will use this to apply the skin for the tiger you are creating to give a realistic look. Texture paint. Nearly the same as UV editing, but you use color map and brush instead of real world texture. It is called procedural texture method. Shading. Another important tab to do all the shading and the color you need for the project you're creating. Rendering. Once you're satisfied with the model or animation, then you convert that as an image file or movie clip, or it may be your final result of your scene. It is called rendering. When you render, you use this render you use this file render. You click on this render button, but the image or image clip will appear in this tab. Next, compositing. Here you fine-tune your animation model or merging different scenes, or merge your animated clip or images with other movie clip or scene. Another important tab. Scripting. The whole software is written in Python, the computer programming language. If you want to add any Python script for your need, then you use this tab. Now we are in the layout. This is where we begin. If you want to open 2 or more different projects, then you open another instance of Blender, but not within the one you already opened. So every time you click new, it's opening the new project but not saving the one you're already working on. Good to keep saving the project quite often, because Blender will crash sometimes, especially when you render. So save it before that. How to save the project? Click File and Save. There you can save your project. I'm not saving this, so I cancel and come out of it. Now, most of the times you need split and join the viewport. So keep your mouse over in the corner and you can see the plus sign appear. Hold the left mouse button and drag it into the direction you need, like that. So can split many times as you like. Here you're looking through the camera. What you see through the camera is what you will get once rendered. Now, how to join all this back? This is how you do. Keep your mouse hover over the split, then right mouse click and join area. There you can see the arrow mark, like watermark, showing which view you want to join. You can join in any direction you like. Do a left mouse click to join. You can do same thing using the menu up here, view, area. There are shortkeys associated with every Blender control. You'll be familiar once you started to use Blender. Make a note of this shortkey. You need to come back to the normal mode from full screen mode, which I'm going to do it now. Here you go, screen with no menus. If you're familiar with shortkeys, then this mode is very handy. Now go back to the normal mode by holding Ctrl, Alt, and hit spacebar. There you go, this is the normal mode. So there are 4 types of display. Now I'm in a solid display. Here you will see the object in white color unless you change the color in the viewport display menu. Down here in this tab. Here. But the render result will show whatever the color or texture you applied for this object. I'm holding the middle mouse wheel to rotate this viewport to maneuver around this object. You can see this now. You may add many supporting tools in your viewport, like adding pointed light, adding empty. So these all are cluttered like this, making it difficult to see the object like this. So if you want to see only the object but not the gizmos, then you click this overlay. It's a toggle button. Click again to show everything back. While modeling, nothing stops you from switching between orthographic and perspective mode to get a better sense of the object. Now hitting the number pad 5 to toggle between user perspective view and orthographic view, or use the menu here and click to change the view. I will demonstrate this in my next tutorial. So in perspective view, that's a default view in Blender. Objects which are far away are smaller than those nearby. In the orthographic view, all the objects appear at the same scale. Thank you very much for watching the Introduction to Blender 2.8 tutorial. Please subscribe to check my next tutorial.